and wonders. It's the time for destiny. All the stars are aligned for marvels and wonders. It's the time for all to see. I'm coming up in faith. I'm coming up in love. I'm coming up in joy. I'm coming up in strength. There's a new open door I'm going through. Gonna give my heart to the truth. Jesus, thank you for supernatural increase comes from you. All the open door I'm going through. Gonna live this life for you. Jesus, thank you for supernatural increase comes from you. You. I believe it's the time for his sons and daughters to arise in victory. I believe it's the time for manifestations of Christ in us, our glory. I'm coming up in faith. I'm coming up in love. I'm coming up in joy. I'm coming up in strength. There's a new open door I'm going through. Gonna give my heart to the truth. Jesus, thank you for the supernatural increase comes from you. All the open door I'm going through. Gonna live this life for you. Jesus, thank you for supernatural increase comes from you. You. I'm celebrating, got my happy feet on. I'm singing and dancing all the day long. I'm celebrating, got my happy feet on. I'm a child of God. This is my song. There's a new open door I'm going through. Gonna give my heart to the truth. Jesus, thank you for supernatural increase comes from you. All the open door I'm going through.
All of you students joining us here in the auditorium tonight, and all the students joining us at home, welcome to the new Bible school that God's got for us, Bible School Online. It is wonderful to be with you tonight and our team. So I'm going to call Hazel, our dean, also just to say hello. And then our team tonight is going to show you how to do Bible school online. It's wonderful to be with you tonight and to see your beautiful faces. Hazel, will you please come and say hello to our beautiful new Bible school students, new first years, but of course the second years and third and fourth years, we already know them. It's wonderful to have you here, Hazel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pastor Christy. Always so great to see you as well. And thank you for those who came. And we are actually so expectant to see all of the wonderful changes. You know, the other day when I was walking down the passage, Holy Spirit just said to me, embrace the change. So that is just something that I really want to leave with you tonight. It's such an exciting time for all of us. And you know, you are one of the first I don't know about you, but I like to be first. So we are the first, you know, being a part of this design of the new Bible school. And you know what I'm actually thinking about? So we are actually the forerunners. I like that as well. So let me just say, this is ultimate impact and limitless imagination. I'm going to say it again. Ultimate impact on all of us and the people around us, and limitless imagination. So Pastor John announced a shift from live Bible school training to facilitated and online training formats, adapting to modern needs and the global reach. And already tonight you are showing us you are ready for that. That's why you're not in the auditorium. So very well done to all of you. So this pilot program is a phase out of in-person classes and a transition to digital. Students are helping us, so you as a student and us, we are all helping us to form the HFBI for the future. So we are so expectant, and I am really expecting wonderful God results. So I'm now going to hand over to our very young, and don't be deceived, they are very clever, to the team that is going to help us. They are so friendly and so able, so you must just know that nothing for them is too much of an effort. So you are so welcome to always contact them if there's any problem. So I'm going to hand over to Sunel.
Thank you so much, Hazel. Okay, so this evening we are going to actually look at what the platform is going to be online. We're going to take you through it step by step from your first email, receiving your student portal, all the way through to what you get, all of the features you get on Google, and as well how you're going to be submitting everything online. So I'm just going to get started here. Just making sure we can all see. There we go. Okay, so if you've registered online and you've paid your payment online, you would have received an email recently. So in the last hour or so, we timed it perfectly with orientation so that you can follow through on how to get into your platform from this email. So what I just want to take us through here this evening is through our Google new account that we're receiving. So your student package comes with a new student login for Gmail, which you will be able to use to log into your portal, and then also to use all of the features that Google has, including Google Docs, Google Calendar, Gmail, and then Google Drive. So the email you would have received will look like this. In your personal inbox, it will say HFBI Online. Next steps, log into your new student email account. Once you click there, you will receive the steps that you need to follow. Step 1, log into your new student email account. Step 2, click to the link to the portal. Step 3, sign in using your Google. And step 4, navigate through your new student platform. So I'm going to just do step 1, and then Kazik's going to help me with the rest of the steps. So from here, it says, please log into your new Google account at google.com using your new email address and your temporary password. So if I click here on the Google account, it's going to open a sign in for me. That's where I need to add that new email address. So I'm just going to copy it from the email here, paste it in. So that's my new student email address. And then same with the password. Just copy the password there and paste it in. So what it will then do is open up a new window with your new account. So immediately you'll see in your inbox, this is your new inbox. In this new student inbox is where all of your student communication will come. So assignments, live classes, communication from your lecturers, all of that will happen from this inbox. So once you get to this step, you are signed into your Google account. What I'm going to take you through now is the rest of the Gmail package. So with Gmail, at the top right-hand corner, you always have access to all of the Google apps. So the one we're logged into now is Gmail. Once I click on the 9 dots at the top, you'll see there we have Gmail, Google Drive, Docs, and a bunch of other applications. Once you click on Drive, you have a new personal drive. This is where you can store all of your assignments, anything like that. It's all free. It's all available to you. You can store as many documents you need for your student journey as you need to. So once I go to my drive, I can literally go to create new, to create a new Google document and start writing an assignment. Easy as that. So we're going to go through all of these applications. So once I'm into Drive, I can now create a new document. I can just say create a blank document and start creating my assignment. So for instance, if this is my fivefold assignment, I will type in fivefold. And then I can start formatting my document. And Kazek will also help to take us through even some of the templates that we can see to follow the instructions of what an assignment should look like. Okay, so then you have your document. The moment you go back to your drive, your document now resides in your drive. So all of your assignments can live here, and we're going to show you how to add them to your student portal in the next steps. So then another feature that's important for Bible School is your calendar. So when you go to your 9 applications here at the top, you can also go to your calendar. This is where you will be able to see any live classes scheduled. So if you have 2 subjects, like in second and first year and fourth year, 2 subjects per week, you will have live classes every few weeks, which will then be scheduled in your calendar, and you can join the class from the calendar. So if you know that your class is 6 o'clock on a Wednesday night, you can go into your calendar, click on the link, and you'll be there in a few steps. So it will show up here in your calendar. There's nothing now because the classes are not scheduled yet, because they're scheduled every week. Okay. So then, that's basically the Google package. It's access to Drive to store your documents, actual documents where you can write your assignments, the calendar for your live classes, and then your Google Gmail account where you will receive all of your student emails. Before we move on to the next step, can I ask if there's any questions that at this time from Google or that we can just facilitate? Any questions? Anything that's unclear or something that maybe I went too fast? All good. Okay. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask our team. We're going to be available here as well. And then I'm going to also go back to the email, because now we've logged into our Google account. We see the features we have available, but we also need to get into the student portal. So from here, I'm going to click on the student portal link. It's important for me to open this in my new Gmail account. So I'm going to actually copy the link and paste it in my new account. So this is my student Gmail account that I'm pasting it in. Just in the URL bar. And then I'm into the student portal. So as you can see, this is our new student portal. We have first, second, third, and fourth year available, and then just some information about the Bible School so far. And we're going to log in here at the top right-hand corner. This is a very easy step. We click login at the top, and then there's only one sign-in option, and that's with Google. So you've already done that step. You're literally going to click on Google. So just follow the prompting from Google. And then you're in. So then you can either follow the little tutorial if you want, but then you're into your student portal. So you'll see your name at the top there. You'll see your courses available. The first thing you will also see is just who's logged in and a calendar for where to start. And then Kazik's going to take it from here on the Google, the HFBI platform. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. So I will be taking you through our online platform. It is very easy and simple to use. So once you open this and you log in, you will land on your dashboard. On your dashboard, you will see the Get Support button. Gian will talk to us about the Get Support button. Thank you, tech team. And then also, as you scroll down here, you can see the timeline. On this timeline, you will be able to see all the assignments and when they are due, as well as the quizzes. And as you scroll down here, you can see your calendar. And on this calendar, it will also show you when quizzes open and when they are due, etc. And as you go on the top here, here's your home page. The home page, on the home page, you can see site announcements. This is a good thing to check regularly, as the team will send important messages on this site on these site announcements. As you scroll down, you can see all the courses that you are enrolled in. And then also the available courses that we as HFBI will host. Awesomeness. Okay, so now let's jump into the courses. To access the courses, you click here on the top. You can see My Courses. You can see here that you have online Bible school tutorials, which are this. So let's see here. The other courses that I'm enrolled in is here, Principles of Living by Faith. Just for the sake of example, this is a second-year course. So I'll just be taking you through the ins and outs so you can see basically what it will look like, how to flow through it, and how your weekly work will look. Okay. Principles of Living by Faith. So as you open Principles of Living by Faith, you will see there on the left-hand side, there's a general topic. So in your general topics, you'll find your welcome doc, your announcement forums, assignment templates, and your navigating Moodle doc. These are all awesome documents to read through, and I encourage you to do so. So just for example, if you were to open your Welcome to Principles of Living by Faith, you'd see here is the doc, course background, your weekly structure, how your assignments will work, and all of that. Simple and easy to access. Let's see here. Awesomeness. And as you then scroll down, you'll find your assignments. So you can see in this course, you will have one written assignment as on previous years and all of that. So to access your assignment is also here. You just click on the link. And to access or to find the instructions and all of that, you can click on this link, which is the PDF. Please, we encourage you to read through all the instructions to avoid any confusion. So just for example, you'll see here, open the PDF. You can see there's the question, as well as a rubric that you can find and guide you through the assignment and what to write and how to structure it and all of that. Let's see here. Okay, so now, how does your weekly work look? It's a great question. So different to previous years, all the courses will have different lengths, so it won't be a 5-week course for all of the courses. So this week will have 8 weeks, and then the next might have only 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So you can you can see this in the welcome doc as well. But as you scroll down here under My Courses, you can see that there's 8 weeks assigned to Principles of Living by Faith. So let's dive into week 1. So as you go through the weeks, you'll see that there are specific lessons assigned to each week. You can see on this week there are 4 lessons as well as a quiz, especially for the first and second year courses. It will basically mostly look like this, that you will have lessons, videos, transcription, summary, and then at the end of the week you will have a quiz for you to complete. So just for us to see what the lesson will look like. So I encourage you in the beginning of the week, maybe just go through the lessons, see what happens so you can gauge yourself when and what you're going to do. And maybe some evenings you have more time than others. So then you can just gauge yourself. And that is actually the benefit of online learning, is that you can do it at your own time. So for example here, you can see lesson 1, you have a video, you can download your summary and transcription here at the bottom to follow through as you watch the video. So that's basically how your weekly work will look. So at the end of the week, especially in the first and second years, you'll have a quiz. The quizzes are very easy and also easy to complete. So one thing about the quizzes, it will have a due date. So I think it is 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Your quizzes will have to be submitted. But this is also on the calendar, so you can follow it easily and make sure that you don't miss a thing. So to attempt the quiz is fairly easy. Click attempt quiz here. The quizzes will generally be a 10-question quiz with multiple choice. And as you have chosen the answer that you think is correct, you can just click next page until you get to the 10th question, and then you can say, it will say finish attempt, are you sure? Go through that, check if all your questions, if you're happy with all your answers, and then you'll get your results immediately. So that's very easy. So another thing that I just wanted to say here is uploading an assignment. So for uploading an assignment, all the assignments needs to be uploaded as a PDF and also needs to be named according to a specific format. That will just make it easier for us as the team to go through and order all the PDFs that we receive, so we don't have a lot of PDFs with different names, so we can't remember who did what and all of that. So you can see here that it says to name your file as name, then student number, then assignment name. So I'm just going to talk you through all of that and show you how to make a submission. So once you have completed your assignment and you are happy with it to upload and all of that, you just click here on add submission, and then you go to you're going to add a file which is going to be your downloaded PDF. So as you click here on the top right corner of this block, go to upload file, choose file, and from file I saved this one in downloads. You can see here is my assignment, Principles of Living by Faith. I'll show you how it's named right now. Upload file. So as you click on this file, you can see Keswick to Toy, my student name, Principles of Living by Faith, PDF. So you can just say update and then save changes. And then you will automatically get an email on this Gmail, which will say you have uploaded your faith assignment, and then it's submitted for grading. Once it is graded, you will also receive an email that says that your assignment has been graded, and then you can view your grades for your assignments on this page. So once it is graded, there will be a block underneath this one, and it will say graded and give your marks, and there will be lecturer feedbacks and all of those wonderful things. Okay, then one more thing that I just want to go through. You can edit your profile here at the top right corner. Edit profile. Here you can add a profile picture as well as like a short bio. Tell us a bit about yourself, why you're doing HFBI online, share your story so we can all get to know each other better. And then also you can see your grades. This is an important one. You can view your grades. So here on the top right hand corner, just as you would access your profile, you click on grades and you can see the courses that I'm taking. So I have not been marked or done any quizzes on the courses now, so you don't see a number here on the right-hand side, but then you'd see Principles of Living by Faith, and as you open it, you see all the submissions that are applicable for this course. So you'd see all the quizzes, the 8 quizzes that are needed for this course, as well as your written assignment. And then on the right-hand side here, you'll see 10 out of 10, 100%, and then also your assignment mark over here. I do think that is it. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. So, important thing to remember is this will also be communicated in the welcome doc, is that all the communications for your course will be on the site announcement forum. The site announcement forum is for lecturers to remind you of your emails, remind you of the assignments that are due, remind you of the quizzes that are due, and also to communicate Google Links and Google Meets. So if you were to join a live class for the specific subject, you will find your Google Meet link in the site announcement forums. So that's me. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Keswick. Yeah, so as you can see, all of our submissions, assignments, everything is online now. So it is a shift from how everything used to happen, where we would come in to write quizzes, write tests, write exams. So this makes it a lot easier for all of us to be able to submit your quizzes online, and then also to receive your marks promptly and move through the courses as you go. So this bar at the it's your left-hand side, on your left-hand side, that is literally a step-by-step guide through your course. Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3, everything that's due will be ordered according to how you need to move through it. So you can't really get lost. You can just move on from Lesson 1 to Lesson 2 and follow all of the promptings. And then what I just want to go through is the live classes. So how this is structured is, most of our classes are videos, pre-recorded videos for you to watch with a transcription, that is the full transcription of the whole lesson, plus a summary of that class, which then your quizzes will be about. Then the live classes are a contact point with your lecturer, where your lecturer will meet with you online on a Google Meet. So this is like a Zoom meeting or something like that, where you will meet with your lecturer and be able to ask questions, and the lecturer will be explaining big principles that they want to cover or recap with you in the lesson. So for instance, here we just created an example. So it will also be in your announcement forum, and there will be a link for you to join. So on the announcement forum, it will say next week, the 5th week, there will be a live class. On that week, you click onto this link, and it will get you ready to meet with your lecturer. So if I, for instance, say use my camera and microphone and just allow it, I can now join the meeting. And everyone will appear here. So this is just Kasich. As you see, there we all are. So you will then meet with the lecturer online. Okay, and then when you're done, you just exit. So on this class, you are able to ask questions about the lessons you have done, any other questions that you may have that your lecturer can help you with. Okay. So yes, joining the Google meetings is very easy. You will always use your announcement forum to join the live meetings. And then you can also use your Google Calendar like we explained in this section. So all of your meetings will appear on your calendar here. If you'd like, you can view it as a monthly view so that you can see on this week we have a meeting. This is when I join. Okay. Then Gyan is also just going to take us through the technical side for getting help. If you're getting stuck somewhere, if something won't upload or load, or you need to sign in, he's just going to take us through that. Thank you, Gyan.
Good evening. My name is Gyan. So because it's a brand new platform, we know that there will be challenges and there will be pain points. So we've made it as easy as possible to get help. On every single page of the site, on the bottom, there is a Get Support button. If you click this button, it will take you to the platform we use to provide you with support. So if you have general inquiries, there's a General Inquiries button. And then if you have technical support, this will be my area of expertise. Files won't upload, videos won't play, your login's not working, any technical issues, you can't get your profile onto a machine, you can just click on the general inquiries or the technical support, and then you can just click on technical support again, and then it will give you a field to fill in. So you'll fill in your email that we will contact you with, and then just your name and your surname, and then also just a summary of your challenge. Can't log in to Google Docs, not showing, any short description, and then at the bottom, student ID, just so we can identify who is asking for support, and then way at the bottom, description, as much detail as possible, so that before we contact you, we have a good idea of what your challenge is, things you've tried to do, just as much detail as you can give us. And then you can just click submit, and that will send us a message saying, there's a problem and this person needs help, and then we are organized to support you through that whole process and get you back on so you can continue with your classes. Thank you.
Thank you, Gian. Yeah, so that's it from the technical side and from the online platform side. Just for support as well, we have a WhatsApp number now that you all would have seen and received some communications from. The WhatsApp group will now also have a channel that you can see general notifications on. And then if you need any immediate help, you can also contact that number. So if you need help saying, and we've received some of those already with the registration saying, please help me register, I need some help with this. And we've responded on the WhatsApp group. So if there's any help needed, we can get in contact with you easily. Are there any questions from a platform or technical side that we can assist you with before we move on? Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Hazel. Yeah, so that's important. We are not a 24/7 IT support crew. We don't have someone here 24/7. So our IT support hours are between 9 and 4 in the afternoon. So 9 o'clock in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, we will be able to assist you with anything. That is a technical problem. So if you have a problem at 8 o'clock at night and it's a big problem, you can't log in, a video is not working, we can assist you the following morning. Yes, and so on. And then any other questions on WhatsApp, we will be able to respond. Cool. If there aren't any more questions, we will be assisting afterwards. If you are here and you need some help with registration or getting onto your portal now, you'd like to access it right now from your email, we can assist you now. And then otherwise, we are just going to speak to the third and fourth year about their files. So if you are first or second year, you're welcome to ask for some help or you're welcome to go home. Otherwise, you can stay behind just for the file discussion. And that's it from our team. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay. So the race not off now? I think so, Pastor. So we can cut the live stream, guys. Thank you.
Walk in the light. Can you see?